principles of strength training taught me how to succeed in everything else. The character that I built through strength training is what allowed me to succeed in every other thing that I do. In 2014, what kind of messages are you going to allow to shape your mind? Because who you are means far more than what you set out to do. Self-doubt is purely a head-created phenomenon. You were taught it, and you do it to yourself. Your heart and your balls have a brilliance to them that allow them to do some magnificent shit without this guy getting in the way. And that's what it means when you get in your own way. That's what self-doubt is. Your vision, your mission, your goal, the bigger picture, how you're gonna support other people, what you're going to build, create, and offer to the world means far more than a few extra hours of sleep. This is how I learned one of the most powerful principles of living successfully on Earth. And you can't teach this to anybody. You can't tell this to anybody. You have to fucking experience. You got to go out and do something that puts you in a situation where you are in dire straits in order to see this magical happening. If growing stronger and building muscle were fucking easy, you'd have no reason to go to the gym. There would be no growth if there was no challenge. And that's my invitation to you, is to realize that it's supposed to be fucking hard. It's supposed to be difficult. If it wasn't difficult, then there'd be no growth. There would be no resistance. There'd be nothing to force you to grow stronger with. And that's why I say the most important reason, the most important thing, the most important gift that you receive by taking action in the direction of your dreams is not attaining your fucking dream. It's you growing stronger and becoming a stronger version of yourself through the challenges, through the resistance, and because it's hard. But taking action is a specific virtue that we all need to have. Some people just won't get off their asses. The fact that you got up and put your foot on the journey to developing muscle or strength means, you've got that one. When you are moving towards something that's important to you, when you've got a big vision, when you're working towards a goal, you don't want to sit down. You can't rest. Every single waking moment of your day is dedicated to moving forward, and sleep, it's like the cousin of death. There's something you gotta know about success. That word success. Everybody wants to be a goddamn success. Everybody wants to succeed, right? Let me tell you something about success. It's completely subjective. That means it's what you say it is. So I'm gonna give you some permission to continue doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna call it a success. I'm gonna call you successful. You know why? Because your story is about rebirth. Sometimes you gotta throw the fucking rules out the window. I learned that from my buddy Zach Evans. No rules training. Which one day I wrote down based on the ideas of my past, and it sounded a little bit like this. In the future, I will be standing in a stadium speaking to a roaring crowd of tens of thousands of people who I am motivating and inspiring to be the best that they can. I wrote something like that back in 2003, before my daughter was born. And that's what I do, except my stadium is this camera, and it's not a few thousand people, it's almost 1 million. So that's it, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'll continue to see you with other types of videos, but farewell to Yo Elliott.